Good evening, my friends, and happy Thursday. It is the 6th of May, and I hope you're doing well. It is the evening, and I am in my sewing room, and apparently I'm losing my voice. No, I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm fine. All is good. I am in the sewing room this evening, and I'm going to finish this pillow, whether I want to or not. So if you're joining us a little bit late, I am in the middle of finishing this pillow. I quilted it and did the borders the other day, and now I'm just going to piece the zipper and the backing together and then just do a couple more stitches, and then it's done and ready to use, and then we can move on to something new. I always do like the excitement of finishing a project and moving on to something new, so that's what's driving us. Here I have the top of the pillow. That's the top and this is the back, and I have just cut a really rough sort of square that's bigger than the top of the pillow. This is going to be the backing. Now, because I put a border on the front of the pillow, my zipper is now too short, so I'm going to have to pop on two little end pieces to extend the zipper out so that it will extend past the border part, so I can obviously sew it together. Don't worry if that didn't make sense. It didn't really make sense to me, but I'm gonna stitch it up and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that stage. So I will prep the zipper now, get that done, and then we'll move on to the next step of how I'm gonna piece the back together. Here's what my zipper looks like now. I've just added two sort of randomly sized strips to the end of the zipper just to make it longer. So then now the zipper sort of section will go the whole length of the backing piece. And talking of the backing piece, I have just cut it in half. Ta-da! And now I'm just going to sew one half to one side of the zipper and then the other half to the other side of the zipper, and then the backing of the pillow is finished. And don't worry, these little bits here will be trimmed off as we go along, so I'm not worried about that. There's our zipper all sewn in nice and lovely, and now you can sort of get a better idea of why I sewed these sort of like end bits to the zipper. And to finish it off, I just did a really nice top stitch which stops the zipper from sort of like rolling over and going all warpy. So I've just centered the top part of the pillow, which is in my hand, on top of the back part of the pillow, so they're right sides together. We're going to pin them together and then we're going to sew around the edge and then pull it through. And handy hint, if you're doing anything with a zipper, open it halfway so that you can actually pull the pillow through. Done. I've done all of the edges around the pillow and I've trimmed it all down. Now we're just going to pull it right side out. So we've essentially done like a bagging process or whatever it's called. But now I'm just going to pull it all out through the zipper that I've left open. Lovely, but we're not done yet. My mum's vacuuming. Can you hear it in the background? Just ignore that. She chooses her moments, seriously. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stitch down these seams here so that it sort of closes this bit off and we have a nice flappy border, and then just a nice sort of inserted square type thing there so we can put our insert in. I might give it a press first just so it's nice and like flat and where I want it to be. Just popped a very old pillow insert in. Just going to plump it up and make sure it looks nice for the final reveal. Are you ready? Ta-da! I am so insanely happy with it. And here are our little side flappies. That's what it looks like on the back. It's a bit hard to see with the shadows, but that's what we're working with. I'm so happy with it. That last little bit came together really, really quickly. I thought I was going to have to like faff around with it, but it just worked. You know, like when you have just like one of those successful sewing sessions, even though you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, you wing it and it works. That is just exactly what happened tonight. So yay, I'm so happy. Now that my lovely pillow is finished, I think I deserve a cup of tea. It was a work day today, so it's time to chill, I think. Time to just take a break and chill out. If you haven't realised, I love to chill out. It's my favourite.